story. Once upon a time.
Long, long ago in the animal kingdom Bosha, there was a group of special warriors who were skilled and ruthless. They were feared in all the 7 animal kingdoms. Their leader was the great Mr. Tiger, and the second in command was his best friend, Mr. Lion. Mr. Tiger had 4 wives whom he loved, except his last wife. She was his late brother's wife, who he married after her husband's death, according to their customs and tradition. But no matter what she did, she wasn't appreciated by her husband Tiger, who for some reasons best known to him couldn't trust her. Also, unfortunately for her, the other wives hated her and constantly fought her. All these ruckus made poor Mr. Tiger sad. One day, as usual, the warriors were called to a first battle, and many animals died. Even though Mr. Tiger himself was injured, the pain in his body could not be compared to the pain in his broken heart. His friend Mr. Lion noticed his sad countenance and asked what the matter was. Tiger told his friend how much he wanted a peaceful home and how confused he was about the sincerity of his last wife. He also talked about the constant fights in his home. Mr. Lion listened attentively to his best friend, and after much thought and consideration, he came out with a very, very, very brilliant idea. So Mr. Lion went to the home of his dear friend, Mr. Tiger, knocked on his door, then sang this song.
Kwagelu sonye mokunda welele nda kwekwe mokunda welele nda kwuzonye mokun welele nda anyị si n'agha nda welele aya dilagunda welele nda.
The first wife then responded from behind the door, Agụ nke onye dị dalelele nda.
Udigo nda welele nda.
Ntoya da welele nda. Mr. Lion couldn't believe his ears, so he knocked again and sang the song again.
Kwagelu sonye mokunda welele nda kwekwe mokunda welele nda kwuzonye mokun welele nda anyị si n'agha nda welele aya dilagunda welele nda.
This time around, it was the second wife that answered the door, but still from behind the door. She didn't open the door, so she sang, Agụ nke onye dị da welele nda.
Agụ digo nda welele nda.
Ntoya da welele nda. Ntoya da welele nda. At this point, Mr. Lion felt very sorry for his friend Mr. Tiger, but he decided to continue knocking and singing the song. But this time around, it was the third wife that responded from behind the door, and she repeated exactly the same things the first and the second wife had said. Heartbroken, Mr. Lion decided to try one last time, singing the song and knocking again. Alas, it was the last wife that received him. She opened the door and burst out in tears. Oh, my husband is dead. Oh, my husband is dead. Please, can you show me where his body is? Please. Mr. Lion took her to his house, where her husband was safe and sound. Then he told his best friend all his wives had said. Mr. Tiger was very angry. He couldn't believe that his 3 wives could be this wicked. Together with his friend, Mr. Lion, Mr. Tiger pursued those 3 wicked women away from his life. he begged forgiveness from his last wife, and together they live happily ever after. The end.